Plus. This first tutorial just shows you how to put a shape in, add the colour and add the effects. Now the first thing I need to do is check that my scale at the top of the page is in pixels. I'm using an A4 page, by the way. You can choose your page size once you've set a page up in Draw Plus or as you go into Draw Plus, and if you want to set a custom size, a small size, that's up to you. If you're on A4, just make sure you work on a small part of the page. Under Tools and Options, make sure that under Layout you're working in pixels. It will probably come up as centimetres or inches straight away, and you need to think in pixels for the size of your buttons, because our websites are measured in pixels. So I've got pixels running along the top of my page. You can see 500 there. I'm going to zoom in to get the top of the screen. There we go. And the button I'm going to draw is going to be about 100 pixels wide. So we don't want really big shapes. We want quite small buttons on our websites. I'm going to use the rectangle tool here, and as I draw the shape in, the size comes up and I can actually get it just right. There's 100 pixels, and I'm going to make it around 35 high. Now you can decide what shape your buttons are going to be. They can be very small if you want them to be. That's acceptable. They don't need to be big graphics. Once you've drawn in your shape, you might like to use this node tool, which if you drag it allows you to shape the corners differently on this one. Every shape's got different effects you can apply. If you need to get back to that tool, you can use the white arrow to get back to it. Okay, so now I'm going to colour my shape in. I'm going to put a slightly lighter grey, and the border at the moment is a blue. That's okay. So this line gives you the border, and down here under effects there are lots and lots of effects that you can explore, so I'll let you have a look yourself. I'm going to set a blue glow and just see how that goes. Now once you've applied an effect, you can actually go to this star tool down here and see all the effects settings. So the settings that I've just quickly chosen using that shortcut are already set up now for me here, and I can explore this further. I'm going to put a bevel on mine which makes it stand out a bit. I'm going to do an outer bevel, make it stand out a bit from the page, give it a bit more depth. Now you can just play with this and spend a bit more time on how it looks. And I think I might actually take the outer glow off. And there we go, there's my simple button shape. Okay, so once you're happy with the shape and you're happy you've got the right size, then save it, and you can copy and paste to make a set of buttons, or however many buttons that you need, and you're ready to add some text, which I'll show you in the next tutorial.